Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel Star Spiritual, and I'm going to be doing a reading for January, a general reading about what healing your soul needs or wants, and happiness. It's about healing and happiness. So if you want to check your sun, moon and rising sign. Okay, so let's get started. So the first card is, what part of Aquarius's soul needs healing right now? What part of Aquarius's soul needs healing right now? What part of Aquarius's soul needs healing right now? Oh. Okay, and how can I heal? How can Aquarius heal? Oops. Well, that jumped out. Gosh, so I'll have that, how you can heal. Okay, and what change will come from the healing? Will come from the healing, Aquarius? What change will come from the healing, Aquarius? Wow, you've got lots of major arcana. Brilliant. Okay, what is holding me back from happiness right now? Sorry, what is holding Aquarius back from happiness right now? What is holding Aquarius back from happiness right now? Wow. Oh, major arcana. Wow, this is wonderful. Okay, what message from spirit do Aquarius want to hear? What message from spirit does Aquarius want to hear? I wonder if it's going to be another major arcana. Ah, okay. Okay, well, first of all, the sun. Well, this is a really positive card. So if you've been, obviously this is not going to, I realise it because it's a general reading, it's not going to apply to everybody. But if you have been feeling despondent, a little bit kind of down, and your soul is kind of needing that ray of sunshine, if your soul is needing to know that life is wonderful and that you can thrive and that things are positive and things can grow, this is the part of you that needs healing right now. If obviously if that applies to you. The sun is also about growth as well. So if you're going through a slightly darker period, obviously you can take this energy of this card to help you come through, because one of the things that keeps me I suppose you could say focused when I go through a difficult time is, you know, the sun rises every day. So every morning is a new day, and you know, the sun rises, you get light, you get the light every day. You come through the darkness and you get the light, and every day is a new beginning. So this is saying that life is wonderful, that you can live your wildest dreams, but obviously to kind of overcome this, if you get this feeling of kind of darkness, which at the minute, given what's going on, it is completely understandable, or if you're feeling slightly yeah, just kind of not bright and full of sun, then try and look at the words, look what you're saying to yourself, look what you're saying to other people, look at your energy, and keep your thoughts and your words positive. I was going to say, for some people it's wanting to be in the sun, but yeah, just keep your thoughts positive. It's not always easy. That is the one thing we can control when things are thrust upon us. The one thing we can control, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of practice. I'm very aware of that myself. But the one thing we can do is control, or work towards controlling, our own thoughts. and you know, the kind of the voice that, you know, are in a dialogue. So is it a negative in a dialogue? Is it a positive in a dialogue? I mean, obviously there will be some of you as well that you are feeling vibrant, you are feeling powerful, you are feeling the sun's power, and you are extremely positive. But you know, which is amazing, which is wonderful. Now, how you can heal your soul at the minute, so how you can go back to feeling this positive, glowing, living your wildest dreams, is through epiphany, which is similar to the hermit card. So it's about going through a spiritual journey, spiritual growth. In this picture, he's got a light. He kind of looks like a wizard, doesn't he? So, but he's holding a light, so he can always see his way, even though it's very dark around him, because in the traditional tarot it always shows a wizard with a lantern, so he can seek his way, he can see where he's going. But it's about finding, it can literally mean kind of going inwards, kind of having, it can mean if you're lucky enough to be able to go away on a retreat and just be and work with a spiritual mentor, working with a coach. It can also be kind of going quiet and listening through meditation, but it is all about a spiritual journey, and yeah, and about exploring your inner light. So it's not, I don't never see this as being a negative card at all. So the way for you to get back this sunshine, because I do think Aquarians are naturally very positive and very airy and breezy, and you know, basically like the sun. That's how I see them. And obviously to get back to that is kind of go inwards, meditate, explore. You can, like I say, if you're lucky enough to be able to go on a retreat or work with a mentor, that will assist you right now. But yeah, this is all about self-discovery, and listening to your heart. And if you work with guides, it would be beneficial to work with a spirit guide and do a spirit guide meditation, and ask for their guidance. But yeah, there's a light. It might not feel like there is, but there's a guiding light here. You're being guided, but you're being guided inwards to, and after you have gone through this kind of time of reflection and done the inner work, you will gain this kind of inner strength. You'll gain the strength and the confidence to be able to move forward. Because the strength card, we've got the lion here, and we've got a young girl, and we've got a dove, and it is about realizing that you are a lot stronger than you realize, but you will get back that kind of strong, soft, sensitive side of yourself. So it will require you to have more patience if you're not feeling very patient, if you're feeling frustrated. It will give you a sense of inner resilience by going inwards and addressing your inner needs and kind of your inner thoughts. It will give you a great deal of inner strength, which then will help you move forward. So what is holding you back from happiness is the High Priestess. Okay, so this can be again kind of ignoring that kind of your inner psychic gifts, that kind of your intuition, having a time to reflect. Because when you truly can step away and reflect on what you need and kind of listen to your inner voice, it will align in with the Sun card. Because the High Priestess is a woman. Obviously, if this is being listened to by men, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It can be a woman in your life like this, but this is about what is holding you back from happiness. But this card is all about listening to yourself, because you've got the answers inside. The answers are within you, You just have to be able to listen to your intuition and any psychic messages that you get, and also whatever influences come to you through your dreams, through meditation, because you might not be fully aware of what is going on in the situation, but if you reflect and listen to kind of like your inner guidance, then you will be able to find the answers that you're looking for. I mean, if you don't meditate, then journal, speak out loud, kind of, you know, really kind of think about what it is that is holding you back. Again, also listen to your dreams as well and see what comes through in your dreams. You can work with the angel on this card, Archangel Haniel, and that is a mystical archangel who helps those who are on an inner journey of searching for meaning and for answers. Also, I think Aquarians are very humanitarian as well, so maybe it could be a case of that you're just questioning what is happening in the world. You're not happy with the unrest, you're not happy with the restrictions, and this can also, so it may not be, but this is still kind of clouding you, so this is giving you the chance now to be able to, like I say, reflect and go inwards and listen to your inner guide. A message from Spirit is, now this is the King of Raphael, which would equate to a water sign. It's all about emotions, is this suit. It's all about feeling, and now the Aquarius is the water bearer, but this is the opposite. Aquarians are an air sign, so they would think with their mind, they would go with their mind rather than necessarily going through with their emotions. So this is about dreams, deep desires, falling in love, reaching out and touching the world, touching others in the world. I don't mean that in that sense, but you know, kind of connection, emotional connection. It's about love and relationships, and about connecting back to your emotions and feeling safe to trust, because this is the card I pulled for this year for me, and the main message for me that came through was trust. So this is calling you back to feel in a position where you are able to trust your own intuition, your own guidance, your own, and also feel, being also to not feel, but be able to feel and go with that emotion, that uncomfortable emotions, all emotions, sadness, happiness. Just go with those uncomfortable feelings that may arise. Know that it's safe to be able to do that. It can also be someone that's in your life. It could be a man that comes in to assist you as well. It would be someone who is an emotional, honourable, an older person who's generous and kind of creative. Creativity is something, being creative is something that can help you feel kind of tune in with your inner tuition and gain that inner strength to be able to carry on and keep going this month. But it's lovely that we've got all these major arcana cards. Now this is a chakra. These are chakra cards that I'm just gonna pull one and see what extra message we have. For Aquarius, what extra message have we got for Aquarius? Oh, instinct. No, actually I won't pull that. I'm going to go back to shuffling. So what card does Aquarius want? Because 2 came out there and I'm not going to pull 2. Oh, joy. Lovely. Yeah, I think that's really appropriate for Aquarius. Joy in the sun. And we've got sunflowers. I do think that is Aquarians kind of inner nature, having this joy, having this humanitarian love for mankind. And Aquarians that I know, I do feel they are very positive. That is their kind of, also Sun as well, is if you are is going back to, because the Sun is your obviously sun sign, is going back to your inner sunshine, your inner glow, your inner compassion, your inner growth, your inner aspects. So okay, so let's have a look at joy. So this is the solar plexus is this card, which is the 3rd chakra. So joy, dancing daisy. Sorry, it's a daisy, not a sunflower. The vibrational energy is walking on air. A pure essence of joy comes through detachment. Daisy yellow brings joy, but does not experience it. Its purpose is to radiate what is inside. This powerful energy moves your projects forward. It is too detached to be creative, but will draw in assistance necessary to further your goals. So the legend, we don't know much about Dancing Daisy, but we do know that she brings joy wherever she appears. Everyone who sees her becomes happier and more peaceful. Arguments cease as she comes close. People are even healed physically as a result of her presence. No one knows where she came from, and just before the TV crews arrive, she leaves. Inspiration. Dancing Daisy represents a new joyous phase in life and a significant change. Such as a move, a new job, or a marriage. This is the moment after the leap. You may not see where you are going, but you will land on your feet. What can I do to invite more happiness, so more sunshine? Being present is not the same as truly experiencing something. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, so experiencing the joy. Being present is, we are involved with the situation, but this is calling you to experience it, to feel it, and feel the emotion, feel the happiness. So really feel. Key ideas: a conduit for joy, detached from joy, higher purpose, profoundly impacting lives, improved health, a birth. So okay, joy, playfulness and delight, because obviously the solar plexus it's kind of our a ray of sunshine, it's where we problem solve. It's where we bring in our desires as well, and it's about creativity as well. It also does relate to your emotions, because you get that feeling in your gut, and it's your instinct as well. So that's lovely. So I hope that was of some help to you, Aquarius. But this is lovely with all the major arcana cards. Okay, take care and thanks for listening.